Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
And we're here for one last show, Phoenix, Arizona, before we hop on a plane and head out of here. I think it's our last home game, a 4-game stretch. And boy, what a game we're coming off of, huh?
And it's PJ. Yeah, what a game. Yeah, it was an awesome game. Finally saw some offense out of the team, and hopefully they'll be able to carry it on.
Yeah, and that's good. And after we tell you about that game, we're going to be sliding into this one. The game tonight, look at that. We're playing the Burners, the only time this season, and it's a rematch from last year's finals.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and I'm sure the Burners are wishing they were in a little bit better shape than they were last year. They would like Tommy says, where they were in the finals. This year they're playing 500 ball at 12-12. So
yeah,
we'll have to see how it comes up, but I'm sure the Burners would love to enact a little revenge.
Yes, they'd like something. All right. Well, excuse me. We'll tell you a little bit about the last game. I didn't get the... okay, I'm going to have to tell you... Hold on one second here. Whilst I find that. Sorry, folks. Hold on a second here. Let's bring this out over here. I got my thing in the wrong place here. My notes from the last game are going to go a little something like this. Hold on. I had them in the wrong place. Isn't this just embarrassing? Beewolves highlights. Okay, here we go. Things had started off in the let's say game number 25. Okay, it started off in the bottom of the third. Steve Monstour comes up, and he's going to go into hit one out. It's a 2-run RBI to center field. Goes out there, and Pineda actually misses, drops the ball. And that brings in the first 2 runs. Beewolves up 2-0. Still, no. Then it's the bottom of the 5th. Hanley Dexteris comes up, and he's gonna smack one out over the right field wall. It's another Dexteris home run. He looks great right now. Beewolves are up 3-0. What do you say about Hanley, Pete?
I say that was good. He's been struggling as of late, so it's good to see him coming out of it a little bit.
Yeah. Well, still in the bottom of the 5th. Then after that, Magic Moore's gonna come up, and he's gonna hit one in the center field. It's a nice RBI. That's going to put the Beewolves up 4-0. Still then, the bottom of the 5th, Ham Slamus is going to come up, and he's going to hit one out in the left center field. It's a Ham Slamus double. It brings in 3 runs, clears the bases. It's an RBI for him and makes the game 7-0. How about Slammy?
I was going to say, he's a player that's just hot right now. He's seeing the ball well, he's hitting the ball hard, and he's driving in the runs, and you can't ask for much more out of a player offensively than that.
Yep. Well, at 7-0, the Beewolves weren't even done in the bottom of the 5th. They get another one. Bertha Banks isn't going to come up. She hits one out in the center field. It's an RBI. She actually tries to stretch it out. She gets tagged out going around to third base, but puts another one on the board, makes it 8-0. And then it's the next inning, bottom of the 6th. Buster Biggs has come up, and he cranks one out in the right field. It's a home run, makes it 9-0. Beewolves just running away with this, Pete. I don't know where the offense has been.
I don't either, but it was nice to see it bounce back. The problem is we've seen flashes like this before, and they don't seem to hang around for long. So I'm hoping that they can sustain it, and that they didn't just blow it all there in the one game, and they're going to be able to bring some tonight against the Burners.
True. Well, they weren't even done. They had one more. And of all people, Hurley Bender comes up, bottom of the 7th, and he tags this one out just inside the foul line in right field. He gets a double on this one, gets the final RBI for the Beewolves, makes it 10-0. The other team, they're gonna get one back though. Bottom of the 9th, Haley Hooper comes up versus York, and she finally connects on one in right field, hits the foul pole, I believe there, home run, make it a 10-1. Which is, amazing for the Gold Coats that they were able to hold back for that long, or that they weren't able to get to us for that long. And then finally we close things out in the bottom of the 9th. Nielsen's going to come up, and he's going to hit this one to ground out to Bertha Banks, who dives to her right. Great play. She was done. Throws it over to first, gets the out, and the Beewolves win it 10-1. Wow.
Yeah, yes, sir. And Hurley Bender with 12 strikeouts in that game against the Gold Coats. And speaking of offense, the Beewolves in this two games that they've been home, they're 1-1, but they've outscored their opponents 17-10.
Wow. That's real good offense and not the best defense. So yeah, they need to keep the offense going and then clamp down a little bit on defense. Although they looked really good defensively in their last game.
They did, yeah. Like I said, a lot of it I think has to go with who they had on the mound. Hurley Bender, like we said, 12 Ks on the day. It was almost sad to see him come out in the ninth. The way he was pitching, he had everything going for him. So
yeah.
When you got that kind of a performance coming from your pitcher on the mound, you tend to see more plays like we saw from Bertha Banks with that diving stop to end the game and that long throw. You know what I mean? The guys behind you, and I mean the pejorative guys, the guys behind you tend to pick up the game as well to match the pitcher's output.
That's true. Looking real quick at these Burners, since it's been a season since we saw them last, a few changes. At second base now, the new second baseman, Maren Kerr. Maren Kerr, 25-year-old rookie, came and played her first season here. She's A- ranked, tough out, known mostly for her power, but she's got good connectivity and fielding. Looks like she's got 4 home runs in the season. Her batting average isn't that great, so she could just be nervous. She's making $11.8 million a year to play down there in Honolulu for the Burners. Also, I think we are saying Gail Porter. Yeah, Gail Porter is also another rookie, 27-year-old shortstop. They got a new shortstop as well. B+ ranked, known mostly for her power at 96. They got a couple of power hitters. But again, her average is 250. They're not the best either, but she's got 1 home run. She's got 11 RBIs, so that's something she's got going for her. Going down the list, I think we got Mick Steele. The Burners picked up Mick Steele. He was, started with the front runners, went to the Gold Coast, came back to the front runners, and then they shipped him out to Hawaii. And now he's hitting 231 in the season. I mean, he's backing up C+ rate. He's backing up first base, so he's not in all the time. But Mick Steele can hit. He's hitting 231. No, mostly for his power.
It's almost like Mick Steele got cut from the Gold Coast and just kind of snuck back into the front runner dugout.
Yeah.
And it took a couple of games before the coach was like, "What are you doing here? We got to get out of here.
We got to find somewhere new for you." They also picked up their top pitcher, starting pitcher, A- ranked Holden Flounder. Holden Flounder played last season for the Herbisaurs. Had a 5-4 record there and a 2.39 ERA. They brought him here. He still has a winning record, 3-2. His ERA's crept up a bit, but he's fairly solid. A- ranked K-Dud, but he's got crazy junk. Really bends that ball, and he throws it hard too. He's not a bad hitting pitcher either. 20 years old, making 10.5. Holden Flounder, a good addition to the team.
He has beamed 3 batters though.
Ooh, bit of a wild thing.
Yeah, he's started 6 games and he's beamed 3 batters. So.
Jeez. Well, and then the other one, Bull Hackett. Bull Hackett they picked up. He's played his whole career in the Arctics until this season. Gets picked up here. He's 1-2 right now. 5.01 ERA. Not the best. 13 earned runs in 23 innings pitched. So he'd like to turn around. C rank, known mostly for his accuracy. 2.9 million. He's a good reliever.
He's a solid average reliever.
That's going to bring us to tonight's game. We're ready to go. We had all the other scores. Oh, wait, we want to go through the standings because we didn't do that after the last one, right, Pete? So why don't you tell us how we're doing across the board?
All right, Pioneer Conference, Pathfinder Division. The Blowfish are leading the Pathfinder with a record of 19-6. Behind them, tied for second, the Crocodiles and the Freedom, both with a record of 14-11. They find themselves 5 games out of first place.
In the Uncharted Division, it's a San Diego Platypi out top, 17-8 with a +32 run differential. That's the second best third best in the league. Actually, we have the best. They are 2 games ahead of the Oakland Outlaws, who are 15-10.
Down in the Journey Division, the Grapplers, with a record of 15-10, hold a 2-game lead over the Sandcats, who are in second place with a record of 13-12.
Two Phoenix teams with winning records. The Explorer Conference Seafair Division, the Houston Jacks are out in front like they've been all season, 16-9 with a +26. They are 3 full games ahead of both the California Gold Coats, who we just beat, and the Santa Monica Overdogs. Both of those teams also winning records at 13-12.
Running through our very own trade division, the Nemesis hold a 2-game lead in first place with a record of 18-7. They have a plus 33 run differential. Behind them in second place, our very own Beewolves, who are 16-9 with a plus 39 run differential. In third place, the Sirloins at 13-12 find themselves 5 games back. The Herbisaurs at 11-14 find themselves in fourth place. They're 7 games out of first place. And then, of course, the Water Bullets bringing up the rear with a record of 9-17, 9.5 games out of first place and a negative 25 run differential.
Wow. Ooh. What a difference the season makes. In the Curiosity Division, it's the San Jose Sawteeth, 15-10. In one full game out ahead of the San Diego Moonstars, who are 14-11. And that's going to bring us to tonight's game. It's regular season game number 26-44. The 12-12 Burners, 500 power hitters against a 16-9 Beewolves. It's a rematch of last season's finals, where the Burners and the Beewolves for the finals. The Beewolves, of course, as we know, took the finals, swept them out, right, in 2 games.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so.
So the Burners want to get back at us for that, and they want to keep from going with a losing record. So they're going to be bringing out all their power hitters. They're going to start their newest pitcher, that pitcher we're talking about, the Wild Thing, Holden Flounder, right-hander. Got crazy junk, really good velocity, and good accuracy as well. Holden's an addition to any team. He's got a winning record of 3-2. He'd like to keep that. He's got a 5.23 ERA he'd like to work on, and he has a 1.35 WHIP.
And backing him up, the locked-in Julian McCormick at first place. He's got good power and very good ability to connect at home plate. He's got better than average speed, good speed on the base pass, hitting .288 with 4 home runs. The locked-in Rafael Trejo in center field with better than average power, better than average ability to connect, good speed on the base pass. He's hitting .298 with 4 home runs. And then last but not least, the locked-in Savage, the shortstop. He's got good power, better than average ability to connect, but poor speed on the base pass. He's hitting .221 with 3 home runs.
Yeah, wow, all 3 locked in. So that's tough. And look at the power with those guys too. We have to be careful with that long ball. And our starting pitcher on the mound, Bevis Ortiz, did not do well with the long ball in the last game he played. But he is doing well, generally speaking. He's known for his junk. He's got good velocity and accuracy. He's got a 3-1 winning record on the season, so that's pretty darn respectable. He's going to want to preserve that at least. He's got a 4.5 ERA he'd like to work on and a 1.15 WHIP.
And backing him up, the locked-in Buster Biggs in left field with better than average power, better than average ability to connect, and good speed on the base pass, hitting .400 with 2 home runs. Hanley Dexterence, the superstar shortstop. They got him written down here as a first baseman, but he normally plays shortstop. He's got about average power, but he's got good ability to connect, good speed on the base pass. He's hitting .319 with 7 home runs. And then Hammerlong Paulo, the right fielder with good power, better than average ability to connect, but less than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting .306 on the season with 6 home runs.
Very nice. That's going to bring us we're getting the lineup for assistant coach. Looks like this. Hanley Dexter is going to be starting things off, batting first and playing second base. Again, he's filling in for Freddie Knox, who is not doing the best right now. Magic Moore then is going to bat second and play center field. Magic Moore locked in, which is funny to see. Buster Biggs in left field is also locked in. He'll bat third. Batting cleanup in right field, Hammerlong Paulo. At first base, you got Sturdy Woodman. And batting fifth, batting sixth, Bertha Banks at third base. At shortstop and batting seventh, Ham Slamus. And we got batting eighth, Fiona Clark, because Steve Monstour is not 100%, but Steve Monstour is locked in. So, I don't know, what do you think about that?
I'd go with Fiona Clark.
Okay.
The Burners are only 12-12. Like I say, if push comes to shove and we need the offense, we could always bring him in.
Okay, and we could, whenever Beavis is coming out, we could put Steve into pinch hit or something like that. We could use him for an at-bat. Okay, and then Bevis Ortiz is going to bat ninth and pitch, as we mentioned. He throws a four-finger the curveball and mixes it up with the slider and the fork. Ready to go, Pete?
Yes, sir. We're going to Red Rock with the roof open.
Yeah.
Nothing better. Nothing better.
Beautiful day.
Yes, sir. No clouds in the sky. Nice blue coloring. Oh, it's nice.
Get your peanuts.
I'm going to get them. I'm going to get some. Burners lineup's going to look like this. Julian McCormick's going to lead off playing first base. He's locked in. Albright in right field, Kerr at second base, Trejo in center field, Savage at short, Jeterson playing third base, Ingram in left field, Person at catching, and Flounder on the bump. So as the Beewolves take the field, Julian McCormick, Victor Albright, and Marin Kerr will face off against Bevis Ortiz, who's got that 4.58 ERA. Like Tom said, he struggled his last time up. Julian McCormick locked in and fit, hitting .288 with 4 home runs, 17 RBIs.
And I love this stadium. I love being here. Julian McCormick, a solid hitter. Great power, great contact. This first pitch by Bevis Ortiz misses outside. This game's underway. Outfield's going to go deep. Second pitch inside. 2 quick balls by Bevis Ortiz. Not quite sure what to throw to Julian McCormick. Who could punish you? He's got 4 home runs, 17 RBIs, 3 quick balls. Julian McCormick now 3-0. In danger of walking that first battle. Fastball in there. First batter. 3-1 now. Hitter's pitch, safety off for the McCormick man. You want to hit this one on the ground or pop it up? Gets a signal from Clark, winds up, throws it. And he hands it out third base line, foul ball, souvenir. 3-2 now, full count. Bevis Ortiz can turn things around and strike him out. You never know. Swinging with strike 3, he does. Way to go, Bevis. Way to start the day. Boy, that was looking one way and it turned the other. Victor Albright comes up. 255 on the season, 6 home runs, 15 RBIs. Looking a little tense. Also, normally a power hitter, fair contact. Hard one on the ground, a sturdy wood, but he's going to pick that up, walk it down himself. 2 up, 2 down. Beewolves looking good so far. Good defense. Good pitching by Bevis Ortiz. Marin Kerr, second baseman. As we said, her rookie season here, playing for last year's second place team. Takes the first pitch in there, check swing, strike 1. There's a good power hitter, 189 average, 4 home runs, 11 RBIs. A curveball, 4 drops out, misses low. We're locked up at 1 apiece now. 2 outs, top of the first, no score. 10th pitch by Bevis Ortiz, fouled back off the net. Still 1-2. She's a tough out, Marin Kerr. She gets a hard one to Handley. Dex, who dives to his left, grabs it, 1 pump, throw to first, and gets the speedy Kerr on her way to first.
Yes, sir. So as we head into the bottom of the first, no score. Handley Dexterous Magic more. Buster Biggs will get a first look at Holden Flower and his 5.23 ERA. All right, Handley Dexterous neutral and fit. He's a tough out utility player, hitting .319, 7 home runs, 14 RBIs. Flounder delivers his first pitch. It's a 1-hopper to Jeterson. The third base, he's going to pick it up, make the throw to Julian McCormick at first for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Magic Moore.
Yeah, he wanted to get things started a little too quick, I think. Magic Moore, 289 on the season, hot so far, 2 home runs, late swing, but it's, a diving Savage to take shortstop, but he's not going to get there. He runs it out. Great hit by Magic Moore to get things started for the Beewolves.
Yes, sir. 1 on, 1 out, and in steps Buster Biggs, the left fielder. He's hitting .400 with 2 home runs, 12 RBIs. That pitch is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes with 1 out, throw to first, and Magic Moore is back. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. There's a shot that's going to get into left field on the ground for another single. So runners at first and second now with 1 out, and in steps Hammerlong Ballo.
Beewolves just keep adding this offense. Like they're picking up from their last game. At least the pace feels like it. Hammerlong Ballo, 306, 6 home runs. Well, they throw to second base, and the runner's going to, they're going to get 1 runner's coming back, but he's able to get to, Magic Moore is able to get to third. So now I got runners in the corners with just 1 out. There's a hard line to the mound. Oh, the comebacker misses. And they're going to get Hammer at first, but the run scores, Pete. Wow, I didn't know what to do in that case.
Yes, sir. That was a dribbler. So it's the back to the pitcher. Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman, steps in. He's hitting .414, 5 home runs, 21 RBIs, 2 outs, runner at second base. First pitch hit hard on the ground to Julian McCormick at first, and he's going to take it himself, step on the bag for the third out. But the Beewolves get 1 on the board, so as we head into the top of the second, it's Beewolves 1, Burners nothing. Rafael Trejo, Kingsley Savage, and Pitt Jeterson going to face off against Ortiz, who threw 11 pitches, racked up a strikeout in the first inning. Rafael Trejo's locked in and fit. He's known as an RBI man. He's hitting .298 with 4 home runs, 16 RBIs on the season. Trejo playing center field for the Burners. First pitch from Ortiz is high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Rafael Trejo. Bevis Ortiz delivers. There's a smash. That's going to be fair. It's getting into the corner into left field, and Buster Biggs finally gets a hold of it. He's going to throw it into the cutoff man, but that's a double for Trejo. A leadoff double for Trejo, and in steps Kingsley Savage, who's also locked in and fit, hitting 221 with 3 home runs, 5 RBIs. So no outs, runner at second base. First pitch to Savage is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Allen's ripped foul along the third baseline. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Rafael Trejo at second base. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Kingsley Savage now behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ortiz delivering his 17th pitch. That's a roller foul along the first baseline. Savage will get himself another pitch. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Savage. 1 out, runner at second, and in comes Pitt Jeterson. He's 10th but fit, hitting 370 with 7 home runs, 20 RBIs. 1 out, 1 on in the top of the second. That one's popped up into right field. And Hammer Longbalo is there and makes the catch. And the throw in and the throw to third is not going to be in time. So Rafael Trejo will take third on the sacrifice fly. Nicholas Ingram stepping in, hitting 337, 2 home runs, 20 RBIs. Runner at third base with 2 outs. First pitch to Ingram's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Allen's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Ortiz steps off the base, throws over to third, but Trejo is back. 1-1. That one's lifted into. Oh, and he missed it. He missed it. Magic Moore tried to make a play, and unfortunately he missed it. And it got behind him, which is exactly why you want to be careful when you do that. How about person? Rafael Trejo was able to score, and Pitt Jeterson took second. So 2 outs and a runner at second base with Hubbub Person, the catcher, in the batter's box. First pitch is high, ball 1. Person hitting 268 with a home run, 8 RBIs. That's in there for a called strike. So the count is evened up. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs to Hubbub Person, the catcher. That one's fouled off straight back, and now Person finds himself behind in the count, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Hubbub Person. We're out of the inning. But the Burners tie it up. So as we go into the bottom of the second, it's Burners 1, Beewolves 1. Bertha Banks, Ham Slamus, and Fiona Clark going to get a first look at Holden Flounder, who threw 6 pitches and gave up 2 hits in the first inning. Bertha Banks, neutral and fit, hitting 348 with 6 home runs, 16 RBIs. Bertha Banks.
All right, Bertha. First pitch by Flounder inside. Misses ball 1. 1 count. That one's in there.
Pete.
Hard line on the ground to second base. Curve 1, pump throw to first. 1 down.
1 out, in steps Ham Slamus, the shortstop. He's neutral and fit, hitting 391 with 3 home runs, 13 RBIs. 1 out and nobody on in the bottom of the second. First pitch to Slamus is inside, ball 1. Allen's inside as well, ball 2. 2 straight balls to Ham Slamus. Allen's low, 3-0. Hit to Ham Slamus. Allen's low, ball 4. Ball 4, Ham Slamus takes a walk. So runner on first with 1 out, and in steps Fiona Clark. She's hitting
317. 1 home run, 5 RBIs. Beewolves don't want to strand them. Pressure up now. Bottom of the second, tie ball game. 1 apiece. That one right past Flounder in the center field. That's a nice single by Fiona Clark. You never know how she's going to do.
Yeah. So with 2 on and 1 out, in steps the pitcher, Bevis Ortiz. He's neutral and fit. He's hitting 400 though with 2 RBIs. So hitting well this season. 1 out.
Oh, Bevis.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1 strike. That one's fouled straight back. 2 quick strikes, but Flounder known as a K-Dud around the league. There's a roller to the shortstop. He flips it to second, over to first for the double play, and we're out of the inning. We're going to head into the top of the third. It's Burners, 1 run on 2 hits. Beewolves, 1 run on 3 hits. Holden Flounders first at bat. Julian McCormick 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Victor Albright 0 for 1. Bevis Ortiz at 26 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits. His ERA is at a 4.58.
All right, Holden, the hitting pitcher. Not a bad hitting pitcher. Not a real good one, though. Takes first pitch slider in there for a strike. No swing. 0-1 the count. 28th pitch by Bevis Ortiz. Check swing strike 2. A breaking pitch inside. 0-2. Wants to put him away on 3 pitches. Check swing strike 3. A 3-pitch strikeout. He never swung the bat. That brings in a formidable hitter, Julian McCormick, shortstop for the Burners. 0 for 1 on the day. Big power. Outfield going deep for the McCormick man. 1 out. Oh, curveball misses just inside. Ball 1. 1 to the count to Julianne. Got 4 home runs. Like to make 5. Fastball low and down. In there for a strike. No swing. Safety off now. 1-1. With 1 out. Top of the 3rd. Tie ball game. 1 apiece. Burners Beewolves. Rematch of last year's championship series. Hard tag. Foul ball. 3rd base line. That puts someone in the hospital. 1-2 the count. Hopefully not. You think it just hit his shoulder. Oh, anticipated that strike. He's the woman in red standing up behind home plate there. 2 apiece. Reaches back. Fouls it off the wall. Still 2-2. With 1 out. Reaches down, fouls it into his own dugout. Can't seem to get the ball past him. He's going to throw his 36th pitch. That one's down low. Nice trap. Fiona Clark, 3-2. We got a full count now. He struck him out last time he was in this situation. Number 20, what's his name? 20. Just the floor just dropped out on that breaking pitch, and he walks Julian McCormick and brings up Victor Albright, the 10th Victor Albright, with pressure up now. A good power hitter. But you get that double play and everything's over. Now Julian McCormick can run, but Fiona Clark can gun him down. So, that slider misses outside. Ball 1, 1-0 the count. Pete not liking this ump's calls. There you go, inside the strike. 1 apiece. Goes to first base. Does not get him, but gets McCormick down in the dirt. Good play for Bevis Ortiz. Looking for the right signal from it's a hard tag. Foul ball. First base line. 1-2. He's got him in a hole. Can he bury him? Yes, swing and a miss. Strike. That's another K from Bevis. I think this is his 4th K on the day or something. Something of the sort. Here's Maren Kerr. 0 for 1 on the day. Hit that ground out. Almost ran it out last time she was up. Got a fast runner at first. 2 outs. Left-hand batter's box. Tapping the bat up and down. Fouls it back off the net. 0-1 the count. Reaches down. Fouls it back off the wall. Bevis Ortiz has it right where he wants her, but she's a tough out. He's no dumb cookie. Hard one on the ground to Sturdy Woodman, who goes to second base. Gets the 3rd out. I forgot there was 2 outs.
So we're heading into the bottom of the 3rd. The score is still tied 1-1. Hanley Dexter's 0 for 1. Magic Moore 1 for 1. And Buster Briggs 1 for 1. Hayden Flounder had 16 pitches with a walk and 3 hits. Only 16 pitches in the 3rd, Tommy. Hanley Dexter is neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today.
We got to get him pitching. 17th pitch by Flounder. Misses outside for ball. 1-0 the count. He walked Slamus last time he was in there. That one low, too. He's a little nervous throwing to Hanley. 2-0 to Hanley Dexteras. That one way up high. 3-0. Don't swing, Hanley. Don't do it. Oh, a strike. But that was a home run pitch, though. 3-1. That one reaches back, fouls it back off the net. 3-2. They got a full out. It's a K-Dud versus a tough out. Hard one to right center field. It's a home run. It's been a while, Pete.
Yes, it has.
Hanley Dexter cracks the ball. That one goes 443 feet. It's his 8th home run and 15th RBI of the season. And Dexy puts us
the midnight runners.
Yes.
Magic Moore steps in 1 for 1 for the day. Nobody on, nobody out. First pitch outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Allen's fouled straight back. 1-1. Flounder now tense but fit. There's a shot that's on the ground into center field. Magic Moore's going to be on first base with another single. He's 2 for 2 on the day, Tommy.
Nice. I wanted the guy to announce him there. Buster Biggs, the left fielder. Got a fast runner at first base. Throws over to first. Almost gets him. Good way to get back there, Magic Man. There's the pitch. Nope. Little roar past the mound. He does not tag Magic. He throws to first to get the force.
Yes. 1 out. And in steps Hammerlong Ballo. He's tense but fit. Magic Moore at second base with only 1 out. That's a shot. That's going to be in front of the left fielder, Ingram. He's going to pick it up, throw it in quickly. And everybody's going to hold up.
Ooh.
I tried to get Longballo to run, but Magic Moore took off as well. So runners at first and third with 1 out. And steps 31.
He does. All right, I got runners in the corners, 1 out, just like Pete said. Way up high, good eye there. 1-0 count. Pressure way up. Beewolves already got the lead, looking to add to it. There's one on the ground. The shortstop Savage is going to toss him out for second, and they negate it. They trap him. Oh, double play.
Double play, yeah. That was not good. Okay, so we're heading into the top of the fourth. Beewolves put one more on the board. So it's Beewolves 2, Burners 1. Rafael Trejo 1 for 1 with a double. Kingsley Savage 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Pitch Peterson 0 for 1. Ortiz at 48 pitches. Trejo's locked in and fit. He's known as an RBI man. He's 1 for 1 with a double today. 44 pitches. I'm sorry, I think I said 48. 44 pitches for Ortiz in the fourth inning. First pitch to Trejo is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and very quickly Trejo puts himself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Nobody on. Top of the fourth. That one's popped up out of play behind home plate into the stands. He'll get another pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. That one's low, ball 1. Fiona Clark's able to keep it in front of her. 1-2 now to Rafael Trejo, the center fielder. Oh, Trejo gets enough of that to foul it straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a roller to Dexter's. He's going to get up on it, pick it up, make the throw to Sturdy Woodman for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in comes Kingsley Savage. He's neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today. 1 out, nobody on. Top of the fourth. Beewolves with a 2-1 lead over the Burners. Ortiz throwing his 51st pitch. High, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Kingsley Savage, the shortstop. That one's rolled foul along the third baseline, so that'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That one's low. Ball 2.
Not sure.
2-1. That's in it for a called strike. That'll even the count up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kingsley Savage. He pounds that one into. That's going to get into the corner of right field. Longballo will pick it up, throw it in quickly, and they hold Savage to a long single. They're putting it in the corner. Pitch Peterson tense but fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Kingsley Savage is not a very fast runner at first base, not a steal threat. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Pitch Peterson. 1 out, 1 out. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Pitch Peterson, the Burner third baseman. That was a hit and run. Unfortunately, Peterson couldn't put it in play. He fouled it off. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. That one's popped up into left center field. Buster Biggs is there. He's going to make the throw to first. And he's going to hold Kingsley Savage at first base. So 2 outs, and in steps Nicholas Ingram, the left fielder. He's 1 for 1 with a double and an RBI. So with 1 out and 2 outs, Ortiz delivers. That one's popped up into center field. Magic Moore is there, waving everybody off. He's camped under it. Makes the catch for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 4th. It's still Beewolves 2, Burners 1. Bertha Banks 0 for 1. Ham Slamus with a walk. And Fiona Clark 1 for 1. Holding Flounders at 29 pitches with a walk and giving up 6 hits. 29 pitches. Bertha Banks neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today, playing third base for the Beewolves. Come on, Bertha. First pitch to Bertha's high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's low, ball 2. Outside, 2. Low and outside. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 balls and a strike to Bertha Banks. That one's high, inside, ball 3. 3-1 now.
No, Bertha.
That one's popped up into shallow left field. The shortstop is there. Savage will make the catch for the first out. 1 out. And in steps Ham Slamus.
Not a bad at-bat, except he tried to walk her. She wouldn't let him. Ham Slamus, I think he was walked early. Hard liner to center field. That's a line drive right in the glove of Rafael Trejo. 2 down.
Dag nabbit. Fiona Clark, the catcher, neutral and fit. 1 for 1 with a single. Yeah, that one was right in Slamus's wheelhouse. Unfortunately, just right to the center fielder. First pitch to Clark is inside, ball 1. That one's high, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 outs, nobody on in the bottom of the 4th. That's in there for a call to strike. 2-1 now. That's fouled straight back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Holden Flounder is a K-dud. That's a one-hopper to pitch Eaterson at third base. He's going to make the throw to Julian McCormick for the 3rd out. So 3 up, 3 down. We're heading into the top of the 5th. Beewolves 2, Burners 1. Hubbub Person 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Holden Flounder 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And Julian McCormick 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Ortiz at 60 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 3 hits. Hubbub Person, the catcher's 0 for 1. And he's going to die. Uh-oh.
Right in the middle. Oh, no. You know he wasn't going to swing at the first pitch. Now safety's off for Person, the catcher. Swinging him at strike 2. Bevis Ortiz got him right where he wanted, 43. Throws it. Inside corner, 3-pitch strikeout. Way to go, Bevis. And that's going to bring in Holden Flounder, starting pitcher. Fair contact for pitcher, 0 for 1 on the day. Fans cheering on Bevis Ortiz here today. It's the Bevis Show. Starts off with a curveball, strike 1. No swing. 65th pitch. Swinging with strike 2. It's the first time he swung. Last time he got him on 3 pitches. Can he do it again? Oh, just misses. The floor comes out of that one. Just misses low. 1-2 now the count to Holden Flounder. 67th pitch by Bevis Ortiz right now. Swinging with strike 3. It's another K. Bevis Ortiz racking up the Ks, man. Here comes Julian McCormick, shortstop, 0 for 1 on the day. Always a dangerous hitter. You never know with Julian. He one swing in the bat could tie this game up. 2 outs. Bevis Ortiz got to get around him. Hard smash third baseline. Get a new ball. 0-1 the count. Gets a signal from Fiona Clark. Pops it up behind the plate. Speaking of Clark, she's going to wander back by her own dugout, make that grab, go take the gear off.
Yes, sir. We're going to head into the bottom of the 5th. Still Beewolves 2, Burners 1. Bevis Ortiz 0 for 1. Hanley Dexter's 1 for 2 with a home run. And Magic Moore 2 for 2. Holden Flounders at 40 pitches with giving up a walk, 6 hits. The ZRA's at a 5.15. Bevis Ortiz is locked in and fit. 0 for 1 so far today.
All right, Bevis. The locked in Bevis. There's one right there, but he's a little late. We're going to strike 1, 0-1 the count. Holden Flounder wants to strike him out. That's a hard liner over the head of the second basewoman in right field. Victor Albright picks up nice single, Bevis Ortiz. Unexpected.
Do you see the right fielder is rattled right now? Hanley Dexter is neutral and fit 1 for 2 with a home run and an RBI. Bevis Ortiz at first base. He's got some speed. Throw over to first. Bevis Ortiz is back. The league knows how these Beewolf pitchers like to run. First pitch to Hanley Dexter is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Ooh, that one's fouled off. A little bit of an early swing. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's outside as well, 2-1. Flounder at 45. Ooh, throw over to first. Bevis Ortiz is back. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. That's a shot. That's another home run for Hanley Dexteras to left field. Dexteras is lighting it up today. That's a 2-run shot. It traveled 386 feet. That's his 9th home run, 17th RBI, and the Beewolves have extended the lead to 4-1, and in steps Magic Moore.
Jeez, Hanley, I wouldn't throw to him anymore. Magic Moore's 2 for 2, locked in. Holden Flounder's tense now. I don't know how long he's going to be in this game. I don't think he's going to make it the 6th inning. There it is. Oh, a different strike. 0-1 the count, or 1-1 the count now. Even piece. Goes high, swings underneath it. 1-2. Magic Moore gives us some confidence. That one's right in there. Late or early swing, foul ball, first base line. Still 1-2. Swings it down behind the wall. 1-2. Still getting the pitch count up. He's throwing him strikes. That one's on the ground to Kerr. 1 pump throw to first. Hey, he's 2 for 3.
Yes, sir. Buster Biggs locked in and fit. He's 1 for 2 with a single. 1 out, nobody on. Buster Biggs steps in. Beewolves up 4-1. First pitch to Biggs is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Now it's high and inside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2-1 now to be Buster Biggs. That one's too high, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. There's a shot. That's going to get into the corner in right field. Buster Biggs is going to dig for second. Is he going to pull in? Yes, he is with a double. Buster Biggs with a double to right field, and in steps Hammerlong Ballo.
Way to go, big man. Hammer 1 for 2 of the single. There's only 1 out, and Beewolves threatening to score here again. Outfield single brings him in. That one's in there for a ball. Outfield fly, you can get him to third. That one misses inside 2-0. The nervous flounder, of course, throwing the long ball. 60th pitch, misses low, 3-0. He's got nowhere to go but down. That one's right in there. Hard foul back off the wall. 3-1 now, hitter's pitch. Oh, that one's high side strike. 3-2 full count, but he's a K-dud. And he's tense. There it is, he walks him. Oh, good patience hammer. Now he's getting the pitch count way up. I don't know how much longer we'll see him in. But it brings in Sturdy Woodman's tense, 0 for 2 on the day.
Yes, sir. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Sturdy Woodman stepping in. 406 on the season. He's 0 for 2 today. He's tense but fit. First pitch is inside, ball 1. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Sturdy Woodman. That one's popped up into center field. The runners are going to hold that at their base. Trejo makes the catch in about mid-center, so not far enough, not deep enough to tag up. Bertha Banks steps in. 2 outs, runners at first and second.
All right, Beewolves, they still got a chance. Fans standing up, jumping up and down. That one misses high. Good eye, patience, a good patient batter, Bertha Banks. 1-0 the count, 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. Oh, that one's a strike outside corner, even things up at 1 piece. Beewolves up 4-1. That one high, ball 2-2-1. He knows she likes to swing at the high pitches.
No.
It's okay, it's a grounder. What's his face dives for it. She beats out the run. Wow, the pitcher dove for it. McCormick had to come over and get it and couldn't, and she makes the first beat.
Yes, sir. Bases loaded. Ham Slamus 0 for 1 with a walk. 2 outs with the bases loaded. Holden Flounder delivering his 71st pitch. Ooh, and Slamus out early. Strike 1. Allen's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs to Ham Slamus. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Flounder, known as the K-Dud. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Allen's low. That'll even the count up. 2-2. Oh, that's in there for a called 3rd strike, and down goes Ham Slamus. But the Beewolves put 2 more on the board. That'll make it 4-1 as we head into the top of the 6th. Burners 1 run on 3 hits. Beewolves 4 runs on 10 hits. Victor Albright 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Marin Kier 0 for 2, and Rafael Trejo 1 for 2 with a double. Victor Albright is rattled but fit. He's 0 for 2 today. Rattled the right fielder, Tom.
How does that happen?
Wow. I have no idea, but he picked up that ball, and I thought I noticed that. First roller to Ham Slamus is going to pick that up, make the throw to Woodman for the first out. So 1 out. And then steps Marin Kerr. She's neutral and fit. She's known as a tough out, but she's 0 for 2 today. Kerr only hitting 185 on the season. She's playing second base for the Burners. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. Kerr with 4 home runs, 11 RBIs on the season. There's a shot. That's a ground ball into center field. Magic Moore will pick it up, get it into second quickly. But Marin Kerr is off the snides, 1 for 3 with a single. Rafael Trejo locked in and fit. He's an RBI man, 1 for 2 with a double today. Kerr has about a little bit better than average speed at first base, but I don't know if she'll try to steal. First pitch to Trejo is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Ortiz steps off the rubber, and Kerr is back. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out to Rafael Trejo, the center fielder. That's fouled straight back, and now Trejo is in the hole, 0-2. Allen's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, trying to get Trejo to chase, but he didn't go for it. Allen's ripped foul. Trejo will get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Trejo, the center fielder. Ortiz throws over to first, and Kerr is back safely. Allen's ripped. That's going to be into the stands along the first base side. Foul ball. Trejo now racking up the pitches against Bevis Ortiz, who's throwing his 78th. Allen's high, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Ortiz going to deliver his 79th pitch.
Man.
And Trejo fouls that one off as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at first. There's a shot. That's going to be a ground ball into center field. Magic Moore will come up and get it in quickly to Hanley Dexterra. So runners now at first and second with 1 out. And in steps Kingsley Savage, the shortstop. He's locked in and fit, 1 for 2 with a single today. So with 2 on and 1 out, Bevis Ortiz at 80 pitches. Going to deliver to Savage, the shortstop. First pitch to Savage is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's high, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at first and second. There's a shot. That's going to get.
Yes! Toss it! Oh, to second. Oh, that's all right.
Should have gone to second. It was good flex.
Great grab.
Diving grab by Hanley Dexteris, who's just on fire today. So 2 outs, runners at first and second. In steps Pitt Jeterson, the third baseman. He's tense but fit. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That one's fouled straight back, and very quickly, Pitt Jeterson finds himself in the hole, 0-2. Ortiz delivers, swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Pitt Jeterson. He's not happy. Smashes the bat. Obviously, it's the lumber. So we're going into the bottom of the 6th. It's Beewolves 4, Burners 1. Fiona Clark 1 for 2. Bevis Ortiz 1 for 2. Hanley Dexteris 2 for 3 with 2 home runs. Holden Flounder at 75 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 2 walks and 10 hits.
Pitt Jeterson thought he saw a cockroach on the home plate. I think that was it.
Fiona Clark neutral and fit.
1 for 2. Cucaracha. That one's high. Misses ball 1. Fiona Clark. It's good, looking good today thus far. Outside corner. Oh, comes back in for a strike. Kind of a screwball there. 1 apiece now. That one in there. Inside corner, strike 2. 1 and 2 now. Here comes the K-Dud. Gonna throw his 80th pitch. He's losing velocity. Oh, swinging with strikeouts. Another K for Flounder.
She thought that one was coming back, but it didn't. Bevis Ortiz locked in and fit. 1 for 2 with a single. 1 out and nobody on in the bottom of the 6th.
We still got some stuff, but do we bring in Steve Monstour at this point, or is it too early?
It's up to you, whatever you want. I mean, he's over 80 pitches, so it's up. Like I said, it's up to you.
All right, we'll bring this.
Oops, I hit the button too quickly. Steve Monstour is coming in, a pinch hit for Bevis Ortiz. Monstour hitting .375, 9 home runs, 19 RBIs. He's got power versus right-handed pitching. He's locked in and well. He's not. He's nursing a little bit of soreness. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a roller to the pitcher, Holden Flounder. He'll pick it up, make the throw to Julian McCormick for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Hanley Dexteris.
I don't know if he would throw any strikes to Hanley. Fans jumping up and down. This is outside corner, ball 1-1 the count. Holden Flower at 84th pitch. Hard one on the ground. Oh, he's not going to be able to go for 3 for 3. They get him.
Nope.
Close outside.
Yeah, they get him. All right. Gasser Morris is rattled right now.
Benson hasn't pitched in a while. There he is. Steve Monstour is going to have a seat after batting at one time. Benson Rushmore's going to come in and relieve. Benson's got a 1.96 ERA, a 0.55 whip, 19 Ks. Except for that last game he played, he's been having a stellar season. Known mostly for his junk and his velocity. He's got fair accuracy, good stamina, well rested. Those are 4-finger, 2-finger, mixes it up with the slider, the curveball, Pete.
Yes, sir. So as they head into the top of the 7th, Beewolves 4, Burners 1. Nicholas Ingram 1 for 2 with a double. Hubba Person 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Holden Flounder 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Rushmore with that 1.96 ERA.
That's going to bring in Nick Engstrom. He's 1 for 2 on the day, a double and an RBI, but he's facing number 44, Benson Rushmore, who's excited to redeem himself after a poor showing in the last game, keep his season going well. Starts things off with a slider outside corner, no swing, strike 1, 0-1 the count. Beewolves leading the game 4-1. A repeat of last season. Second pitch on the ground to Sturdy Woodman is going to pick it up and toss it over to Rushmore to get the honors for that first out. 2 pitches, 1 out, and it brings in the B-minus ranked Hubbard Person, catcher, 0 for 2 for the Burners. Looking a little tense recently. Not a great hitter to begin with. He's got fair speed if he gets on. Goes right down with a fastball, 0-1 the count, no swing. 4th pitch by Benson Rushmore. Hard liner to Bertha Banks' glove. Now we're averaging 2 pitches a batter for these outs. That's bringing in Holden Flounder, who will not hit. He's 0 for 2 on the day, and they're going to pull him out. Yep, they're going to bring in Fred Cook, catcher, the backup catcher. He's going to pinch hit. So we got both Burners catchers seeing time today. Fred Cook's 206 average, no home runs, 2 RBIs. A fair power hitter, and so in good contact. So he's got power against right-handers, so he's a good choice here. A little bit of power, he can maybe take one out, redeem himself, but he's facing Benson Rushmore. 24 against 44. Gunnar Clark calls it. Rushmore throws it, fires it right in for strike. 0-1 the count. No swing. Fastball high and inside. 0-1. Curveball, could not catch it. Swing and a miss, strike 2, 0-2. He's got him in a hole. Can he get a K? He does. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ends the inning in a K. Way to go, Benson.
Yes, sir. So Freddie Cook is going to get pulled here. They're going to bring in the C-ranked relief pitcher, Bull Hackett. Bull Hackett with a 5.01 ERA, 1.8 WHIP, 15 strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He's got poor velocity, poor junk, and less than average accuracy. He's not fully rested, but almost fully rested. He's got a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curveball, and a changeup. So as we head into the bottom of the seventh, Beewolves 4, Burners 1, Magic Moore 2 for 3. Buster Biggs 2 for 3 with a double, hammer long ball, 1 for 2 with a walk. Bull Hackett with that 5.01 ERA going to take the bump here for the Burners. Magic Moore locked in and fit. He's got good connection versus left-handed pitching. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles today. Way to go, Magic. First pitch to Magic's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Allen's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs to Magic Moore. Allen stayed outside, ball 2. 2-1 now. That's ripped but foul along the third baseline. Into the dugout, 2-2. That one's popped up into the stands, out of play. Just behind the dugout on the third base side, 2-2. There's another one. Magic Moore must like the people on the third base side. There's another one for the third base side. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, Magic.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Magic Moore. Was 2 for 2, and now he's 2 for 4. Buster Biggs steps in.
Had a feeling that was going to be a ball anyway. Still swung. First pitch in there for strike. High and inside. 0-1 the count to Magic. Second one fouled off the wall. He's got him in a hole. 0-2 is K's second batter. No. Wow, what a break outside. Misses 1-2 now. Check swing. Way to pull it back, Buster. 2-2 now. Hard one past the mound, and Buster Biggs ain't afraid. He gets to first base, Pete.
Mojo up on Buster Biggs, and in steps hammer long ball of the right fielder, neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a single, a walk, and an RBI. This guy has to get back on the home run swing. First pitch is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's in it for a called strike. 1-1. Oh, Pete.
Well, caught in the rundown for the second out.
Dag nabbit.
I think
Buster Biggs picked off.
He's been picked off like the most, I think.
Yeah. 3 balls, 1 strike to Hammer Longbalo. That's in there for a called strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's strike 3, and Hammer Longbalo gets struck out. Wow. That inning went from good to horrible real quick.
Yeah.
Going into the top of the 8th, it's still Beewolves 4, Burners 1. Julian McCormick 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Victor Albright 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Marin Kerr with 1 for 3. Julian McCormick neutral and fit. He's 0 for 2 with a walk today. Wow. Buster Biggs was hoping to get a jump and wound up. First pitch to Julian McCormick's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, no outs, nobody on. That's in there for a call. Second strike, and very quickly, Julian McCormick falls behind in the count 0-2. Rushmore not wasting any time. McCormick gets enough of that to push it foul along the third baseline. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Rushmore delivering his 11th. Allen's low, ball 1. Fiona Clark able to keep it in front of her. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a hard shot, but that's foul. 1-2. McCormick will get another pitch. That's fouled off straight back into the backstop. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and miss, strike 3. Down goes Julian McCormick. 1 out in the top of the 8th, and in steps Victor Albright. He's rattled and fit. He's 0 for 3 today. Rushmore, 14 pitches, neutral and fit. Allen's fouled straight back. And no balls, 1 strike, 1 out, nobody on in top of the 8th. There's a shot that's going to get into right field, and Hammer Longbalo will run up and make the catch for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Marin Kerr, who's neutral and pitches a tough out. 1 for 3 with a single today. 2 outs, nobody on top of the 8th. First pitch to Kerr is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the 8th. Beewolves 4, Burners 1. That one's outside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Marin Kerr.
Ooh,
There's a shot in the
just killed
center
him.
field. She's going to go 2 for 4 with another single to center. So with 1 on and 2 outs, in steps Rafael Trejo, the center fielder. He's locked in and fit. He's 2 for 3, a double and a single, and an RBI today. Trejo, the center fielder, smashes that one foul along the third base line. Strike 1. Trejo known as an RBI man. That one's in the dirt. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Kerr at first. Throw over to first. And the runner is back. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Trejo, the center fielder, waits. Takes that pitch high. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to Trejo. That's in there for a called second strike, and now the count is evened up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first. That one's fouled off along the first base line. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Rushmore steps off the rubber, and Kerr is back to first. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Allen's low, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Trejo at the plate. Kerr, oh, and that's hit foul. The hit and run was on. 3-2. Rushmore steps off, makes the throw to first, but Kerr is back. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's pounded into right center field. Magic Moore is there, camped under it, makes the catch for the 3rd out, and we're going to head into the bottom of the 8th. Still, Beewolves 4, Burners 1. Sturdy Woodman 0 for 3 today. Bertha Banks 1 for 3. Ham Slamus 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Bull Hackett at 19 pitches, racked up 2 strikeouts, gave up 1 hit. His ERA's at a 4.81. Sturdy Woodman tense but fit, 0 for 3 today. Come on, Sturdy.
All right, Sturdy man.
No.
It's a little easy roller back to Hackett. 1 swing, 1 out.
You know better than that.
Right?
You know better than that. Yeah, he is. Bertha Banks neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a single. You know better than that, Sturdy. Come on. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 8th. First pitch to Bertha Banks is in there for a called strike. Strike 1.
Oh.
That's in there for a called second. That was a little iffy. 0-2. Yeah. There's a line drive to the shortstop. Kingsley Savage will make the catch for the 2nd out, and in steps Ham Slamus.
She tried to back out and slow things down a little bit. He got to that next pitch so fast she couldn't even do it. And that's an easy out. 3 up, 3 down. Wow, that was the worst inning of the game for the Beewolves. The worst side.
That was not good. So we're going to head into the top of the 9th. Burners 1 run on 6 hits. Beewolves 4 runs on 11 hits. Kingsley Savage 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Pitch Peterson 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Nicholas Ingram 1 for 3 with a double. Rushmore 28 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 1 hit. Kingsley Savage is locked in and fit. 1 for 3 with a single today.
All right. Benson Rushmore's going to throw to him. Outfield's going to wade back deep in case. Power hitter, good contact. Swinging him at strike 1. He's a little too eager. Benson Rushmore to do it. Threw him a good curveball. Low and away. 0-1 the count. Fouls that back off the net. Now all of a sudden Benson Rushmore's a good spot. 0-2. The damage happens. That's to Bertha Banks. Catches it. Ooh, I didn't know. She didn't know whether to dive or not. She just reached out and grabbed it. 1 down, 2 more to go. Beewolves fans standing up cheering Benson Rushmore. They want him to close this thing out, win this game. It's the tense Pitt Jeterson. Normally a really good hitter. Even tense, he's still good. Fastball inside, split figure. 0-1 the count. Pitt Jeterson, safety off now. Oh, breaking pitch goes low, but he doesn't chase. Jeterson content to just watch. 33 against 44. 1-1 and 1. Top of the 9th, 4-1 Beewolves. Closing in on a win here. High and away, strike, no swing. 1-2. Benson Rushmore's got the formula now. 35th pitch. Can he get this? Can he get this one? Instead, it's a home run to right field. Wow. Ooh. Just under the Bro Boom sign. That's going to be a single home run for Pitt Jeterson. At least it's a single. Makes it 4. It's 394 feet. It's his 8th home run at 21st RBI. 8 home runs. He's a powerful home run hitter. Got to respect him. Nicholas Ingstrom now 1 for 3. The double on an RBI. Pressure up. Benson Rushmore wants to save. Wants to save this game. And he can. Great season he's having. Oh, but he misses on a breaking pitch high. 1-0 the count. To Nicholas Ingstrom. Nicky Ingstrom. It's one on the ground to Hanley Dexter's who's going to pick that up. One pump throw to first base. 2 down. We just need one more, Pete. And it's Hubbard Person, the catcher. Tense. 0 for 3. This is... Benson Rushmore should be confident here. He can get this save. He winds up, throws. Oh, misses inside. A 1-0 count. Pressure's still up. Tough situation. Gets a breaking pitch low away there. Strike 1. 1 home run. A home run from Person to bring us within 1. The Rushmore is thrown right to him. Oh, just misses up near the hands. 2-1 now the count. Hubbard Person. Breaking pitch fouls it back off the wall. 2-2-2. 1 more to go. Checks away strike 3, and he wins the game. Way to go. Oh, man.
All right. Beewolves win.
Yes.
Beewolves win.
They do 2 straight. Looking great.
Yes, sir.
And they won by a few runs, so that's the good thing. The Beewolves got on first and early, like they should when they're hot. They score 1 in the bottom of the first. The Burners come right back and answer it in the top of the second, make it interesting. But the Beewolves come right back and answer in the next inning, in the third. They get 1 more, reclaim the lead. They tack on 2 more in the fifth with like Hanley Dexter's stuff, and then they hold on to the top of the ninth. The Burners get 1 more. We'll let them know they're not done, but then Benson Rushmore shuts them down. The Burners get 2 runs off of 7 hits. The Beewolves 4 off of 11. The Burners, McCormick, get this, their top 2, man. McCormick goes 0 for 3, strikes out twice, gets 1 walk. Victor Albright goes 0 for 4, strikes out once. Kerr goes 2 for 4, has a fairly good day. He doesn't get any points on the board. Rafael Trejo has a good day, 2 for 4, scores a run. Kingsley Savage goes 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Pitt Jeterson, we saw that happen. He goes 1 for 4, gets a run and a home run. It's off the home run. It's his RBI, and he strikes out once. Nick Engstrom goes 1 for 4, gets an RBI as well as the 2 runs to the Burners. Person 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Holden Flounder 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Cook comes in for the sub, goes 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and Bull Hackett comes in, doesn't hit.
Yep, and then over there for the Beewolves, Hanley Dexteris goes 2 for 4, scores 2 runs on 2 home runs, winds up with 3 RBIs to end the day. Magic Moore 2 for 4, scored a run, struck out once. Buster Biggs goes 3 for 4 today, Tommy. Hammer Longballa 1 for 3. He got an RBI, walked once and struck out once. Sturdy Woodman, this is the part of the lineup that really struggled today. Sturdy Woodman 0 for 4. Bertha Banks 1 for 4. Ham Slamus 0 for 3. He did walk once, but he also struck out once. Fiona Clark goes 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Bevis Ortiz 1 for 2, scored a run. Steve Monstour goes 0 for 1, and then Benson Rushmore did not have an official at bat, so he didn't hit.
Yeah, but when you look at those batting, still you look at those batting averages, even with Porpo, when Beewolves are hitting, there's not a single batter other than Benson Rushmore that's hitting in the 200s even. They're all 300 and up.
Yeah.
That's bananas, isn't it? Well, next you got the pitching. Holden Flounder comes and gets the loss. He throws 6 innings, gives up 10 hits, 4 earned runs, walks 2 batters, strikes out 2. There's a wash there. Gives up 2 home runs to Hanley Dexter's. His ERA climbs to a 5.35. He's now 3-3 on the season. And then Bull Hackett comes in, throws 2 innings, gives up just 1 hit, has a good showing, strikes out 2 batters. His ERA falls to a 4.62. He's 1-2-0 on the season.
And then over there for the Beewolves, Bevis Ortiz will get the win. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run, walked 1. He struck out 8 in 6 innings. He gets his ERA's at a 4.15. His record will improve to 4 wins and 1 loss. Benson Rushmore will get the save. He pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 hits, 1 earned run. He struck out 3. He gave up 1 home run. His ERA's at a 2.11, so it jumped up after that home run. But his record will improve to 4 wins, 1 loss, and 2 saves.
Yeah, before you go to the next screen, look at that combo. Ortiz, Rushmore, 4-1-0 and 4-1-2 records.
Yeah, they account for 8 wins, 2 losses, and 2 saves.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah. 3 stars of the game. The number 1 star, superstar, shortstop Hanley Dexteris, good old number 2. He goes 2 for 4, 2 home runs, accounts for 3 RBIs, and he scored 2 runs himself, 2 of the 4.
Great day. The second star is the B-plus ranked starting pitcher, number 43, Bevis Ortiz. Like we said, 6 innings pitched, only 5 hits, 1 earned run, walks just 1 batter, strikes out 8.
And then the third start of the game, Pitch Peterson, the B-plus ranked third baseman, 1 for 4 with a home run, RBI, and he scored a run. Although I can give you a handful of Beewolves that should be there instead of Pitch Peterson. So I think this was a gimme for the Burners.
Yeah.
The gamer stats,
Ooh.
Tommy G with 5 hits, 1 home run, 2 RBIs, 1 great catch, 4 strikeouts, a contribution of 43%. Pete J with 6 hits, 1 home run, 2 RBIs, 1 great catch, 7 strikeouts, a contribution of 57%.
Nicely done. I think my stats were good. Yours were really good. You know?
Yeah.
I'm happy with what I see on mine, and you just made it even better. Solid performance, my man.
But yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate the same thing with you. I mean, you're still hitting with the power, which is what we need. I got that one finally. I can't even remember the last time I hit one that. And it was a decisive one too. It wasn't just like it eked over. That one was a full-on deep center field home run. That felt good to get the monkey off my back. But I feel pretty confident in my pitching, but I also know at some point somebody's going to take me deep.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. Somebody's gonna take me deep. Today it was Pitch Peterson. Tomorrow the world.
Yeah, but still, I mean, like, Hanley, just 9 home runs, 17 RBIs. He's doing really well.
He did, yeah, he is.
He's
coming off a little bit of a struggle himself. He's gone a couple of games without really doing very well.
Yeah.
So it's good to see him get a hold of the ball today.
Buster Biggs leading the league in batting average. There's a little bit of news to talk about. Steve Monsteur's raring to take on a new training regime. Celebrity date, which would add some power and speed, would take off of his arm. So we'll have to see what that means in a minute here. We can take a look at those. But what's the next one up?
The next one up is vegan diet. Poke Foster is raring to take on a new training regimen. He wants to go on a vegan diet. It's got the ability to add 1 to his speed with a 25% chance of adding 5, 1 to his fielding with a 25% chance of adding 5, plus 1 to his arm and a 10% chance to gain good connection versus right-handed pitching.
Freddie Knox's leg has started to cramp up and running too fast. Oh. All right, well, his speed drops from 93 to 92, so that's not all that bad. He's still a great fast runner.
Oh, God. Buster Biggs feels stiffer than usual. Our B-plus ranked overall 43 fielder is going to lose 9 to his fielding, and he's going to drop to a B ranked 34 fielding left fielder catcher. So that one hurts because that's
a big drop, and he's doing so well offensively.
Yeah, you want to try and keep him in there, but boy, get down to 34, that's going to mean some trouble out there in left field.
Yeah. We'll look at player development real quick. What we can afford, what we can't. We can afford a Freddie Knox horse hormones. It looks like we lost the one for what's her name? I think Frangipani had one in there or something, and it went away. Remember, it was a 55% chance it was going to go away.
Okay.
So really, we could. There's 4. I mean, there's Freddie Knox can get horse hormones, which adds some of that speed back, but he lose power. Steve Monsteur's celebrity date would add power. He'd go to 71 power, and speed would be 63. His arm would drop to 40 something. He would never throw anybody out.
Yeah. I don't like that one.
Poke Foster on the what?
I'm looking at the Poke Foster and the Deshaun Levon, and I'm probably leaning a little bit more toward Deshaun Levon.
Yeah. Target practice. I mean, it cost us $500,000, but he's still in his 20s. He would only add 1 to his velocity, so he'd go to 49 and get his accuracy up to 7. Yeah, and a positive. All right, you want to go with it?
Yeah.
Throwing at soda cans is so 20th century. We use virtual reality now, hence the price. All right, so we're gonna go here to Deshaun Levon. You sure you want to purchase target package for $532? It's been a while since we developed anybody because we don't usually have the money for it. But here goes. Successfully he added 1 to his velocity and 2 to his accuracy. All right, so he's now 49 and a 77, and they're showing this other guy as they usually do with that. But all right. Way to get there, Deshawnee. All right, and then the teams, there's going to be 21 games before our next one, but our next game is going to be, we still have another home. I'm sorry, I said we were done with our home stretch. We're not. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 games at home. So we're going to be, I was ahead in my mind. I was thinking we're playing the front runners. So, yeah, we got one more. The front runners will be in town. It's going to be Frangipani against Royalty Ocean. And then, and then we get out of town for a couple. We go out to California to face Devon will face the Grapplers, Ozone. And then we head on out to Detroit where Bender's going to be up against Bishop Fuller.
Last time we played the front runners one other time, Tommy, in game 17, Hurley Bender racked up the win, and the Beewolves beat up on the front runners 10-0. So it was a shutout.
Yeah.
The last time we faced them, so I'm sure when the front runners come in here, they're going to be looking to even the score a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a good game.
Chambers is no slouch either. That's their top guy. We just took him apart. But yeah, so they're going to play. They're going to play tough, and Royalty Ocean's the real deal too. So it won't be a cakewalk.
No, sir.
At least we're
no cakewalk.
No walking on cakes. At least we're coming in though with 2 straight wins. Nice to string a couple together. It's been a while.
Definitely good to put a couple by. Yeah, we were struggling there with the offense. It's starting to feel good, starting to feel like the team is seeing the ball well again. So, very, very, very excited.
All right, well, until that next one, Pete and I'll catch you back here at Red Rock. This is Tommy G.
And this is PJ, and we're saying, get out of here.